Hi, my name is John Kuai, and I'm going to talk about critical assessment of PRECEDE PRECEDE model for my GPH 738 program planning and evaluation. I have used this model for over 8 weeks now to assess and design a program, diabetes program in Wilcox County, Alabama. And today I will talk about my finding. First, I will give you the overview of my presentation, the strength of PRECEDE PRECEDE model, the weakness of PRECEDE PRECEDE model, lesson learned and its application, others way to approach this project in the future, conclusion and reference. The strength of PRECEDE PRECEDE model. PRECEDE PRECEDE model is a comprehensive and structured guide for community health program. It is an amazing model. It contains a distinctive 8 steps that link program activity to the evaluation. It focuses more on the outcome. So when you follow the 8 steps, which is start on the PRECEDE side of the component of the model, and then you move to the PRECEDE side of the model. So the first component deal with getting the issue, find out what are the factors that are causing the issue, and then the PRECEDE can let you implement it, evaluate it, and see if the program is working. So the PRECEDE process model put a lot of things into consideration, and some of these considerations are factors that impact the health program. For example, the Wilcox County diabetes intervention that I was working on. My focus was to see why is these people, especially the African American, have this epidemic. So I have to look at the environmental factors, and I have to look for the cause, and then design a program that will fit it. So in other words, the PRECEDE process model put into consideration the environmental factors and policy for each individual behavior and the behavior of the whole community. Weakness of the PRECEDE. As I have said, have 8 steps, and it make it very complex. So it is a very complex structure you have to follow in order for it to work. For the health issue that you are addressing, you have to follow from number 1 to number 8. And if you miss any of those steps, the program might fail. Another weakness is data bias. After you have implemented the program and evaluate it, what you have to do is do an interview, do the survey. And most of this survey, when you do the survey, you will ask people, and some of the information they will give you, the data they will give you might be biased because it is self-reported. And it is time consuming. For my case study, I have to recruit over 2,000 volunteers, train them, and give them the flyers so that they can distribute them in the Wilcox County, especially in a hospital, community centers, and also churches that serve this vulnerable population, African American, that have the epidemic of diabetes. And lastly, the last weakness is non-participant of the stakeholders. The model is focused on the community. It focuses on the involvement of the community. And if the community do not participate, eventually the program or the intervention that you are doing will not be successful. So that is it. Lesson learned. I have learned that a good and a thorough evaluation will result into the success of the intervention. So if you make a good evaluation and then implement the finding of the evaluation, the program will be successful. And another thing that I have learned is to get the community involved. Let them own it, the intervention. Explain to them why it is important for this program to be carried out and why it is important for them to get involved. And the application. This model, the PRECEDE process model, have helped me design a framework to address the diabetes epidemic in the Wilcox County. And I came up with this great model. It let me gather, assess all the information and put them together in a way that the people, which is the resident of Wilcox County, can understand it better. Other ways to use this program or to address the Wilcox County epidemic next time, it will be through the use of mobile technology intervention, and especially diabetes self-management. So what I will do next time is to use a mobile technology that is similar to the Amber Alert and the Hurricane, to send information, to send awareness, to send diabetes self-management guide and procedure to the Wilcox County, and to also tell them what are the nearest locations where they can go and check their blood. And finally, PRECEDE model is a comprehensive, goal-oriented, objective-oriented model, and it can be used to assess, design, and evaluate any health intervention program. And here are my reference. I have enjoyed this class. This class is a great class, and I believe this is the program planning and management is the foundation of the UNE MPH program, and I really recommend it to future students. Thank you so much, and I hope you will enjoy my presentation.